Hi, everybody. This is the Hour of Power from Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift. I'm here to talk to you today about skanktees.com. Skanktees.com is an adult blog and t-shirt website. The content is not for the average man or woman, especially not children. We have 52 original slogans plus logo shirts, shorts, and badass hoodies. Their company slogan is a little dirty and a lot of fun.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Talking Shit. We haven't got any donations lately. We're losing hope at the moment. If you would want to send some donations, and we're not just crying poor, we literally haven't had any donations in the last month or so.
Jim and I could probably support the show ourselves if we wanted to.
We basically do, but
yeah, we do.
Our motivation to do it, if we don't have any way of funding the show, is pretty weak. And I think we put a pretty good show on for you. We have guests and Jason and look, I wouldn't donate either.
No, I would. There's a lot of people in the room. We got Machete that we got to pay. We've got Lilith who does all the. If you go to our YouTube page and you see all the videos, Lilith and Chris, the mute, do all the videos, and they do a really good job. Jesse and Roy produce it. Jason eats and drinks everything that comes free at the show. And, Luke does all our analytics and all our fucking behind-the-scenes work. There's a lot of people that work to make the show, and we're like a PBS fucking thing. If we make the show. I'm not crying poor. We could pay for it, but, we want to provide something.
But if you listen to this for free, you're a criminal.
Yeah. Basically, that's what you are.
Where are you going to be, Eddie?
I'm not going to be anywhere except for Australia.
On the 30th of December, I will be at the Grove in Anaheim, which is the sales have picked up. So try and get your tickets now because it has actually picked up a lot lately since last.
And I'm going to be in Australia November 21st to 26th. Tickets at alist.com.au. I'm in Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane, Sydney. And then I'm in Marco Island, Florida, December 8th to 11th. I don't know if anybody, I doubt we have a listener in Marco Island, except for Captain Todd.
Let's start the show.
See the douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie. Talk shit. Jim and Eddie. Talk shit.
Hey everybody, now this is a very special episode of Talking Shit. I'm here, of course, with my host and life partner, Eddie Ift.
Are we life partners?
Well, yeah, we're lifers. Now, we have a special guest. Jason, would you like to introduce our special guest? Because you were the one who turned us on to this guest.
Yeah.
You were the one who told us what happened. And
why don't you tell us about your theory on what's going to happen? Like, the economy's falling apart right now.
Right.
There's instability around the world. We have the Greece, the markets are falling apart. Europe's unstable. America, the dollar's fucking crashing. We're in shit. And why? And what do you think's going to happen?
Well, honestly, right now we're probably poised for some serious boil over as far as culture goes in the world here.
What do you mean?
Well, the Occupy movements at the stage that we're at right now. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen because this show airs in the future. But the Occupy movements are gaining momentum globally. They're all over. They're in Ireland. They're in Rome. They're here.
Our couch.
They're on your couch.
Yeah, you're occupying our couch, aren't you?
Occupy.
Yeah.
So at the same time, there's a group out there called.
How's your Occupy the Rape Cottage going?
It's been nice.
Are you looking for a place?
Yes.
Are you really?
Yes.
Really?
You seem to have a lot of time to box with me on the PlayStation.
I walked into my girlfriend's house. Was it last night?
Yeah.
Last night I walked into my girlfriend's place, who's sitting at the kitchen table having a meal.
Your girlfriend?
Nope.
Jason?
Yep.
Second go, got it.
And he just started giggling. And I go, why are you giggling, Jason? And he goes, I guess I'm eating your girlfriend's.
Oh, yeah, he laughs when he gets caught having free food. like he mocks you because you know that you'll look down on him.
You can't get it back.
Yeah. But when you see him eating free food, he has that, I've got caught. Because you would never come back to the house and go, I just had a free meal at such and such. As you act like you're out doing things. And you're just you're like a fat cat. Like, we used to have this cat growing up. We didn't overfeed our cat, but this cat got fatter and fatter, right? Because He knew all the houses that would give it food. He used to wander around the neighborhood getting food. They would come back and knew what time. He knew what time dinner time was at our house, and would rock up all like, "I haven't been anywhere. I've just been
I'm
down
astray."
networking."
Yeah, you know what I like right now? He's silent laughing, and he always silent laughs when he knows he's guilty.
You know what I'm right? You are. You're a fat domestic cat that has been fed properly.
You
but
know
is
all
now-
the homes to go to where the milk's left out.
Yeah.
Wait.
You know when people are coming home
on,
and
hold on.
what day they buy their groceries.
Watch this. What you had dinner at my girlfriend's last night?
Was it last night?
Yeah.
It wasn't dinner.
No, yeah,
What
both
was it?
nights.
What was it?
It was
It was a
2
little-
nights. You did it 2 nights.
Wait, what was it?
It was like a little bowl of veggies and rice.
Okay, and then
Right.
then where did you
And
go?
what's
wait,
that?
watch this. Where'd you go after that?
I went to a fondue party.
He'd already come back to me. He actually invited me along to the fondue party.
Yeah, see? You want to come to the fondue? Look,
No,
I mean,
because I don't like taking free food off others that I
it's
don't know.
a party. We are all...
When was the last time you threw a party with free food?
When's the last
Back
time
when
you,
I had a home and a life.
When's the last time you bought a meal? Bought with your own money?
Yeah, when have you ever bought me a meal?
I made you dinner the other night.
No, but when did you buy?
But I
the
bought
meal?
those groceries.
Oh, you did. You made me a meatball, one,
No.
and some mashed yams.
You said it was good. It made you feel like you had a meal.
It
and
made
was
it felt like a
home.
home cooked meal because my mother's cooking was shit.
Now, Jason, let me ask you a question. Jim shits on you on the show. I shit on you in the show. Does Jim ever say nice things to you off the air?
I said thank you for the meal.
He calls me a fucking retard a lot.
But has he ever
Do
had
I?
like?
When I beat you at boxing.
Wait. But you
get
know,
angry.
Like people on the show, our listeners think I'm so evil to you. But I'm like, we have our moments, right, where I'm really nice to you off air.
He hugged me.
Who did?
You did.
When?
He held my hand too the other day.
I did not.
He
you
interdigitated with me.
I never did.
He interlocked his fingers in my hand.
You're fucking high.
No, yeah, I saw it.
At the Paradiso gym.
Yeah.
And we were posing with the hoodies.
Oh, that was for a joke.
Oh, yeah, but he acted
Yeah,
gay.
you did
But
it,
in that
though.
moment,
Did
he
it,
was
though.
touching me.
That was acting.
Like
I
doing a
do
scene.
I do nice things for you. What happened the other day when I came back from a weekend of gigs?
Oh, Jim and I, oddly enough, Jim and I both thought of each other and brought something. He brought me a Philly steak,
Yeah, free cheese.
and I brought him watermelon juice. And neither one of us knew that the other one was bringing something, a gift of food to each
But
other.
let me ask you this. You know how you and I have our moments where we talk?
Oh, we have great times, dude. We have good discussions. We like, you scare me when you drive, but you know.
Okay, why?
Can I drive from now on with us when we're together?
Why? What's wrong with my
Because
driving?
you do this.
Yeah, no.
You like you use your
I'm with
knees.
Jason. I
You're
don't-
texting. You swerve like every 12 and a half seconds.
Like I'm
Like-
gonna make a prediction here in the air. Eddie's gonna die in a horrific car accident. That's gonna be really eerie when it happens.
No.
And we're gonna listen back at it. But I'm telling you, have you been in the car with him? He's texting constantly when you're driving.
No, he's not just texting. He's texting. He's thinking about a workout.
He's planning his
petting
day.
his. He's petting his girlfriend's dog, and he's thinking of ways to fuck with me at the same time.
Sometimes when I'm upset with Eddie and I know he's driving, I text him because I know he'll text back.
Anonymous will make sure that Eddie dies in a horrific car accident.
Oh, Anonymous is
That's
here
our
today.
new guest.
That's our
Explain our guest.
Anonymous, like I said, is a hacktivist group that has. We don't know if it's happened, but maybe by now Facebook has been destroyed.
Has it happened, Anonymous?
Hey fags, we
Okay.
are anonymous.
Well, I don't know if all fags are anonymous. Some of them.
Just the ones at the truck
some
stops.
of them.
So let me explain. Anonymous is the group. What are they? They're a
Hacktivist.
They're hacktivists. They're basically going to bring down all the corporations,
They've
right?
claimed responsibility for taking down the Sony PlayStation Network.
Did you take down Facebook?
It has happened.
Oh.
Jason is silent farting.
That was a weird thing to say, Anonymous.
So Anonymous is here as our guest, and Anonymous, we can't tell you who he is or they are
Hey,
because
speaking of weird names, I got a text from our friend Example.
yeah.
Example wants to be back on in January.
Oh really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Example, he sent me a text message, and I think he's blaming all of his friends that went, hey, fuck Knuckle, don't pass this number on to anyone. People are bothering me. right? Because he's not in my phone as example anymore.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I haven't lost my phone, so I don't think it was from me.
My goal in life is to get Jason on tour with Example.
I think we can make it happen. Example listens to the show. Give a little pitch on why you should go on the road with Example.
I have
Number one artist in the UK now. Number one artist.
I have near perfect pitch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's why.
Arguable?
Yeah.
No, I do actually.
Arguable.
Yeah. What do you think perfect pitch is?
Perfect pitch is perfect. I don't have perfect.
No.
pitch.
I studied music. What do you think perfect pitch is?
Perfect pitch means that you can pull an A right out of your ass, 440 without having to do relative, without having to compare it to another tone.
You could sing middle C for me right now.
No, I can't. I don't have.
That's what perfect pitch is.
I just said near. I used a qualifying fucking adjective.
What? Okay.
I didn't.
Sing me a fifth.
A fifth of what?
You don't know music.
A fifth of what? See?
One
Jack
note.
Daniels.
So it's called a fifth. It's called a fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A, B, C, D, E. Right?
Yeah,
So, but give me an A and I'll sing a fifth.
No, sing it from one note because you can do it from any interval. You just pick the note, then you sing a fifth above.
But I'm not a trained
you
musician.
You don't have perfect pitch.
I didn't say it.
You're not a trained
You
musician.
don't listen.
You're not a trained musician, but you think you should go on tour with Example.
Okay, listen. That's a fifth. You can do it now, but when I just asked you,
That's
to do
called relative pitch.
You only did it because you just.
It's called relative
heard
pitch.
me do it.
Right, relative pitch.
The way to do it is you sing Star Wars because the beginning's a perfect fifth.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now what's that? What's that?
That's an octave.
That's an octave. That's good. How many notes are in an octave?
8,
No, you're wrong.
7,
Wrong.
8.
It's 8, you dickhead. See, the fact that you doubted yourself so quickly means you don't
Yeah,
have
because
it.
it goes
Jim,
A to A or
Jim.
C to C.
Jim, I know you used to be a professional opera singer.
Well,
And
that's arguable.
no matter what you were, I will take your opinion over Jason's any day of the week.
Oh, no, I studied music at university.
know.
Well, let's just say this. Shut
Shut
Can we
up.
go back to the because we got segued out
You
of it.
don't have perfect
Jason.
pitch.
Didn't say I had it.
Jason,
I said
relax.
near.
Relax.
Near.
relax.
Everyone has near perfect pitch.
Eddie has no pitch.
I have no
Yeah.
pitch, and
Yeah.
I don't claim to.
You,
but Jim,
you nearly have
Jim,
a home.
you're-
You nearly
you-
have a
Alright.
wife.
Jim, you're an authority on this matter, but I have to be honest.
Yes.
I hear you sing in the shower.
Oh, I can't sing anymore.
Really? Not at all.
I got nodules in my vocal cords. It's lucky I can fucking talk.
But I would think you would still.
No,
have a
I've got
little bit.
nodules in my vocal cords.
He's got a good ear.
Does he?
Yeah, his voice is just banged up.
My voice is banged up.
Listen, whether or not I'm a trained musician or blah blah blah, I can bring it. That's what matters.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Get some.
Bringing it's not a skill.
Anonymous wants to hug Jason and hold his hand.
Yeah, wants to walk. Would you
Is
have,
Eddie Ift anonymous?
would you have sex with Anonymous?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Anonymous, because we don't know who you are yet, are you very heavily into CrossFit and the paleo diet?
Eddie Ift has AIDS.
Well, it's on the internet. Anonymous would know.
Guys come up to me at shows now, and they're like, "Hey, man, I googled you," and I'm like, "Oh."
It's not. Well, I bet you have more people coming up to you because of the podcast than anything now, right? I know I do after shows. People who want to talk to me, it's always about the podcast.
It's freaky. They stand and wait. You know, like
But it's nice. It's good for the grid.
people want to like come up and buy CDs, and they wait in line, and then you see the people in the background, and you know who they are. You know they're podcast fans.
End of the line.
And I always say during my shows, like, "Are there any shitheads here?" And you know the shitheads all fucking and they usually yell out something like,
Fuck Jason.
Exactly, fuck Jason.
We had shitheads 2 days in a row down on the patch.
Oh yeah.
What?
We had shitheads at the patch 2
tell
days
us
in a
the
row.
story about the shitheads.
There's one. It's
For
gonna
the
get
people who don't know, just listen. We call our fans shitheads, talking shitheads.
yesterday. I was down at the patch.
Yeah.
as you call
now,
it.
to people who don't know, the patch is a little bit of concrete that's littered, and it has a pizza place, a sushi place, and a coffee place where Jason used to work that he still sits out the front of every
and
day.
stalks all the places that he used to work.
Networking. he networks. So he says he networks
He's going
with the
to work.
homeless, and you know, and sometimes he protects Meredith, and you know, he does other things. He sometimes dances like he's from West Side Story.
Jason doesn't know a network from a hole in his ass.
It's true. You don't. And Anonymous, you are correct on that. Now, the weird thing is that Jason's like the gang leader of the patch. He's the gang leader of the patch. Now, when Farside comes down, your competition, the one that we truly love, right, when he comes down, is there a little...
Have you been to the patch, Farside?
I've not been to the patch.
We want you to go to the patch, and we should have a contest to see who's more notoriable. Is that a word?
Yeah, I've got more notoriety.
Yeah, Farside or Jason. And I have a feeling more people would come to see Farside than you.
It's because I have glasses.
Yeah, I know we can't.
You are like a fat Clark Kent.
I know the patch, it helps calm me down when I want to kick JASONSS.
What was that?
It was Jason. It didn't say Jason.
Yeah, Anonymous.
Anonymous doesn't even want to say your name.
Anonymous now has just resorted to spelling out names. Like that, Anonymous didn't want to say your name because it's a computer and didn't want to give itself a virus. I'm funny sometimes. So sometimes, like I can have episodes where I say fuck all for 20 minutes, but I get some zingers in if you just wait long enough. Not now. This is all silent. Don't look at me like I'm going to do one right away, Jason. Anonymous wants to say something.
Can we have a fondue party now?
Yeah. We can as long as Jason pays for the fondue. When was the last time? What was the most? Okay, we asked this a couple of weeks ago. Most expensive meal. What is the most amount of people you have bought a meal for at once?
I had a party on Memorial Day about 2009.
No, like a dinner where people sat down.
No, I bought 2 whole loins.
Pizzas.
Loins.
Chickens.
Jackson came over. We made
Chicken wings.
So you made someone else cook it for you?
No, I worked with him. We had a big party.
I bet you was happy
2
about
whole
that.
Subway subs.
I fed steak to 40 people.
Oh, 40 people.
Yeah. And
With
there's
2
pictures.
loins of steak, you fed 40 people.
Beef tataki, whole loins.
Was 36 of them vegetarian?
No, we had a really big blast that day. It was a good one.
Yeah, that's
Where'd you get the food from?
Costco.
Oh, yeah. So you fed people
Discount
with a
food.
meal from Costco. You're the equivalent of buying meat from a van.
That could be a good thing sometimes. You never
Right.
know.
No good meat has ever come from a van.
That's not true, Farside. I've had good meat from a van.
You also got good ringworm afterwards.
You don't get ringworm from meat, son.
Yeah. Did you just call him
Blue
son?
balls and rejection are a global problem.
Blue balls and rejection are a global problem. It is true. Anonymous, what do you think the future holds for Jason?
Lead.
That's it?
Hey, what does the future hold for the elite?
Suicide. With Duke.
Now, Jason.
Hi.
Stop wasting your efforts. The system is a failure.
You know, it was weird. Anonymous was just speaking like Jason then, if Jason had become Stephen Hawking. I always disliked Stephen Hawking for that very reason. It's just...
You hated his voice?
Yeah, he's British. Why is he putting the accent on?
How did he become so famous?
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing that I think with Stephen Hawking. He was a professor. He had a condition that got gradually worse, right? He wasn't always that bad. Now, the thing is with him is he was a genius and a thing, and a professor. I think he was at Oxford or Cambridge or one of the big British ones. And I bet you there's another 40 people in the world who are just as smart as Stephen Hawking's, but they don't have the gimmick.
Yeah.
Shtick takes you everywhere.
He's basically the Jeff Dunham of spazzes.
They don't. Yeah, exactly.
Shut up. Stephen Hawking is my homie. We smoke blunts.
Wait. I have to tell a story that I was in Seattle this weekend, and I went to have lunch one day. My girlfriend was with me, and we go into this restaurant. And you know when you go to a restaurant that has, it's like they've got like booth seating on one side and the chair on the other.
I know what it's like. Jason, a restaurant's a place. It's a place where you pay for food and
He knows. When you come out from behind the counter, it's where all the people are eating.
Yeah, Jason, it's the place in front of the dumpster where you get your food.
It's so insensitive.
Jason, it's like that place you go without the clown called Ronald.
So I'm in Seattle. I'm at this restaurant, and there's. Do you know what I'm talking about? How there's.
I know Seattle.
But there's.
And he showed me pictures of sunsets after he came back from Seattle.
Those are gorgeous.
Look at this sunset.
Those are gorgeous.
Look at that sunset.
I hear he went up the Needle.
I didn't go up. You know me in elevators.
Afraid of heights?
You don't like elevators.
Fucking hate elevators.
Remember when
you
we
just don't want to move up in the world.
Oh, you don't. I don't like elevators. I'm afraid of bananas.
Yeah, he kicked me out.
Oh, okay.
He kicked me out of the living room. I forgot. Like, Ray Roy asked me a question, and I happened to be eating a banana in there. And I knew before I got the banana, I'm like, I'll just stay in here. I'll eat this banana. It's going to be okay. Ray Roy, I got distracted. Ray Roy was asking me questions, and I walked in here with it. And Jim, you should have seen the venom in his eyes. He's like, get the fuck out of this room. Get out of this room.
Well, the thing is, I'm all right with people who know I have my banana problem.
I forgot.
I'm all right with that because I can say to you, get the fuck out of this room, like I've told you, right?
What did I say after?
And you went, sorry, and you went,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot, and
But
went out.
today I was filming the sitcom, and I was sitting there in the makeup chair, and the fucking makeup woman just standing next to just peels open a banana. and it's awkward when it's a stranger. When you got to go, can you get out? I have an issue, and we've only just met.
Lily, as a therapist,
Yeah.
is this actually a possible
Phobia?
issue? Yeah.
No, I just don't feel comfortable. It's not a phobia. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of bananas.
You don't like seeing
I don't like
them?
being around them. It makes me feel queasy when I see
Right.
one.
Is that?
Do you have like flashbacks when you see it, or you just
No,
you don't like the feeling of it?
My stomach turns.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Very
he's
similar to when I
developed,
look at your face.
It's like
especially now with
Pavlovian.
my hair, but it's like a negative association with it. I mean, that's normal
Isn't
to
that
have.
very curable?
Is that curable? If you wanted to, I'm sure. Like,
I think he likes.
I'm
it takes a lot of work to
I'm
do
a lot
that.
better now than I used to be. I now it's only if they're peeled. Like they're in the bucket in the fruit bowl now,
I put him in the cupboard,
and
actually.
I can walk past them if they've still
Can
got a
you-
peel on. But if someone peels one,
Can
then-
you play Donkey Kong?
It's
rather well?
Okay.
But I get really upset when I lose.
Can I tell my story?
Yeah, sure. I didn't know you were telling one.
Yeah, I was, and you interrupted 50 times.
Yeah, but we were really
opposed
funny.
to your usually 55 times. So,
All right.
so I'm on the. You know how there's a couch side and a chair side.
So what are
of
you
the
up to,
tables.
Jason? Come on, tell it.
Couch side and chair side.
Okay.
You're with a girl. Which side do you sit
We
on?
had that funny bit when I sit opposite. I sometimes, if it's a new relationship, we sit on the same side because I want to finger her. But for the most, for the most part, I sit opposite.
You sit on the chair and let her get the couch.
I sit on the chair and let her get the couch,
Right,
even though I really want the couch, and I beat her up later on.
I
for it.
agree. I agree. The girl should get the couch, but I always want the couch. I get the chair.
The couch is better for people watching.
Right. She gets the couch. I get the chair, and I, like usual, I sit in the chair. She sits on the couch, and then she goes, "You know what? I really want the chair." And I'm like, "Is she just doing this to be nice?" All right, let's switch. I switch. I sit down. She sits in the chair. Big smile. I look straight across me. There's a Stephen Hawking like spaz in a wheelchair with like drool coming out of his face.
So, Jason, when did you go to this restaurant?
And I had to eat my whole meal.
This is the fucking worst song ever.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. The lyrics should be, Jason's got AIDS and he soon will die. Jason's got AIDS. Jason's got AIDS. I want him to die so I can have the couch back.
I think this sucks and I have no soul.
If you were to have a venereal disease,
Third time.
besides warts, which we all have,
He doesn't.
Which one would you like to have for the rest of your life? It's going to be constant.
It's going to be an uncurable one?
It's going to be constant. No, you can have chlamydia, but it's not clearing up. You can have AIDS, but it's not clearing up, which I hear they
Jim,
before a famous basketball player.
Take crabs because they make a good hors d'oeuvre.
Well, let me ask.
Take crabs because you're used to it.
Jim, do me. As an experienced STD individual, could you maybe counsel me on
I've
what would be the right
only had
choice?
genital warts. I've only had genital warts.
So is that your choice?
I said besides genital warts because they're easy to get rid of.
Gonorrhea is fun. It's like a sore throat in the cough.
Gonorrhea. I've had friends who've had gonorrhea. It's like very sore to pee. AIDS. It's very hard to get off the internet.
Keep laughing, Jim. My plan for you is so much fucking worse.
And herpes. You'll constantly have a herp on you. You'll have a cold sore on your cock, so no one will want to go near your cock. Right. So that's basically your default mode.
So I mean, is there a good choice?
No, there's no good choice. That's the decision. You
gotta take one.
No one has ever gone, would you fuck Roseanne Barr or
Lilith, what do you have?
Martin?
What are you carrying around?
Lilith's carrying around what's called shame between her legs.
I'll go with that.
Yeah. Lilith's carrying around a vagina you could put in a hot dog bun and be satisfied for a week.
Lilith just has massive razor burn all over her body.
That's me.
Including her
You
back.
shave your body?
Aw.
Okay.
My
Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
What about syphilis?
No.
Syphilis killed Shakespeare.
I would go with chlamydia.
Go a little
Jason.
Why? No, gonorrhea is the easiest.
No.
Really?
He wants syphilis because syphilis makes you go insane. Jason thinks he wants syphilis because it fucks your brain up, and he thinks, what more damage can be done?
Exactly. Well, how bad can it be?
All right, what would you rather do? Tongue my arsehole, Eddie's arsehole, or Farside's arsehole?
You have to.
Far side. He's way younger, way less damaged. That fucking cornhole is going to be in a better... yours is like...
Mine.
Yours has got like a fucking midget's hands coming out of it.
Mine's got to be... I have girls that go down on my arsehole like, I'm going to lick at your ass.
And
and then look up like, no.
Eddie's is going to taste like chalk.
What?
But look at Farside. He looks sweet. Look at him.
Yeah, but
you know it's going to be
clean.
sweet.
Too.
I feel he has a horrible diet. All right, Farside and Jason, I'm going to play a game called Fat Cunt Roulette. Ready? What did you eat today?
Today I had that little tiny piece of pizza that Shapiro.
Okay, I got to bring this up, right? Jesse brought in one slice of pizza to ask by himself. I thought he brought in a whole pizza.
Yeah.
So I sort of angled at, hey, give me a slice, you bastard, because I thought I could have a small slice of pizza. That would be all right.
Yeah.
And then he sort of went, oh, you can have some because he's a nice guy, Jesse.
Right, yeah.
And he pulled the pizza out and it was one slice. And I'm like, I'm not going to have that. And then Jason went, I'll have some, and brought out a pizza cutter and cut a slither off Jason's, of Jesse's single slice. He cut a fucking fifth of it off so that he had it.
Well, in my defense, one, I was really high.
Yeah. Two, you're a cunt.
And two,
you're a cunt. Two, you're a cunt.
I'm going to smoke his ass out after the show, and he's going to be happy.
Jason is the 99%.
All right, so Fat Cunt Roulette. Now, you ate a slither of a pizza. What did you have for breakfast?
Nothing.
What did you have for dinner?
Coffee.
So you've had a slither of pizza and a coffee.
And some booze.
Hold on. How much money do you have in your pocket right now?
$3.
Prove it.
You have to take my word on this one because I want to papoose it tomorrow.
No. Like really? So wait. I want to get to the bottom of this.
$2 for
So you ate the pizza and you only had coffee, which you get for free. And what'd you have for breakfast?
Nothing.
And this is because you didn't have enough money to eat, right?
Yeah, kind of today.
I don't believe you. I know you have cash on you. I've seen you with cash.
No, it comes and goes like the tide.
Let me see the cash. Let me see the $3. I guarantee. I knew it. I knew you had more than fucking $3.
4.
Wait, why is one of them
1, 2, and then a little tattered one? Okay, so fuck off. Exactly, $3, including the ripped up one that I carry around for good luck.
He put them out on the table. I was going to rip them up. And he knew it. So he threw out the ripped up one and put the two back in his pocket. All right. This is getting boring. Anonymous, have you been listening at all? Why have you not been talking?
I am still pissed at you assholes for talking about Hawking. We'll get him on the phone right now. Hello, this is Stephen Hawking.
Hello, Stephen.
There's no difference between Anonymous and Hawking.
Yeah. I imagine that Hawkins and Anonymous pick up chicks together.
I get way more pussy than Anonymous.
Stephen. We don't want to hear about this. What is your theory on black holes?
I am not into black cunt.
Stephen, you'll outlive us all. Yeah, I'll tell you a story, right? I used to have a joke about, in Britain and Australia, the most offensive word you can say about disabled people is called them spastic. And I used to have a great opening joke, which was like, a lot of people find me offensive, and the reason for that is there's a lot of spastics out there. You know who finds that word offensive? Not spastics, the people who know spastics, the people who are friends with spastics. If you're such a good fucking friend, where are your friends on this fucking Friday night, you fucking cunts? Right, furthermore, I've done a lot of gigs for people with cerebral palsy. Now, there's a charity in Britain called Scope, and I did do some gigs for Scope, and they rang me up and said, Jim, would you like to do our benefit gigs? And I said, I'm not sure I'm the right guy to do this. And they go, you're the only guy who's ever made jokes about us whilst we're in the room. So anyone who's offended, you can go get fucked. I'm spaz approved. In fact, in their review, they gave me 4 oohs, right? that was this joke I did. Now, after I did that, a lot of charities rang me up to come and do gigs for them. And I did a gig for about 40 people who were fully hawkinged up. Right? Like they were in the chair with the speaking spells and all that type of stuff. And I was having a bad gig. And the greatest heckle I've ever gotten in my career is from one of those voices. Someone typed out, I am a better stand-up than you.
I am with you, Jim. I hate Jews too.
That wasn't what I was really getting at, Anonymous, but I like that you're flowing with my vibe.
Jim, that brings me to... Jim, you were with a bunch of my friends in Atlanta one time, and I don't know if you remember the story, but you were fucked up, and you got in a fight with some guy in a wheelchair. And
we've told this already.
Yeah, and the guy said to Jim, he goes, I'm funnier than you. And Jim goes, yeah, but you'll never be a better stand-up comic.
That guy was being a cunt, though.
When
you ever meet, sometimes you meet a disabled person that's got that chip on their shoulder, and I appreciate that they should have the chip on their shoulder because their lives are a bit shit, but when you're drunk, you just don't want to put up with it. You're just like, come on, I've already given you that, hey, how you doing, buddy? And then they give you that fuck you face.
Standing up is overrated. I would rather hate Jews.
Right.
So that you don't like Jews and you don't like Black Cat Anonymous.
Right.
What else don't you like?
Jason.
Buy Nike shoes. You can buy Nike shoes online, and you can like put your name on them or some saying or something.
Yeah.
One night,
I put your name on it.
Yeah. Well, one night I tried to buy a pair of shoes, and I kept trying to put stuff
Jason,
on it.
where are you going?
And every single thing I put in kept getting rejected, and I was getting so frustrated. It was like I wanted to put like cunt on each shoe or whatever I wanted to put. Nike kept rejecting it, so I finally just put I am on one shoe and on the other drunk.
Nike would have accepted that. What they wouldn't have taken was May Pang made these shoes.
I tried. Well, that was the story on the internet. Do you know that?
What?
What happened was some dude originally did that. He put "made in sweatshop" by like 12-year-old or something, and somebody put that. Nike stopped that from happening. So they had like a censorship.
You know what's a weird thing? My nephews and nieces, I think I'm pretty cool. I only wear Converse, right? I always wear Converse. I've been wearing Converse since I was a teenager. And then my nephews and nieces came out. I took them shoe shopping, and they said that Converse weren't cool and they were for old people. Oh. That's harsh, right? That's not right? They're going to come back for their young.
Yeah, like the dudes in the 70s
cool,
went through
they'll wear
that
it
same thing
themselves.
probably.
Jason, what kind of shoes are you wearing?
Eddie Ift hand-me-downs.
Yeah. What type of jeans are you wearing?
Oh, I bought these.
I
Did
came
you?
on those. What you're wearing is cum-covered gym jeans.
And what hoodie are you wearing?
The Stitcher hoodie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want to see my cock at the moment?
No.
Yes.
No, you don't want to see it. It's like all scabbed up and shit.
This will be the third week in a row I've seen Jim's dick.
Really?
Yeah.
If we didn't do a podcast last week. Everyone, we're just headed back in. We had a moment where we all got drinks. We're back here with Roulette. Now, Roulette's covered in fur because it's Halloween, and our episodes go out very late. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was last week. Roulette looks like she always has. So,
You seem to like it.
Roulette,
Yes, sir.
I used to be a favourite in many respects to have sex with. But now that you look at me and I stink, who would you rather have sex with, me or Eddie?
I can't do both at the same time?
You can.
I get the mouth. I get the mouth.
Okay. I'm not going to say who gets to come in your face. Who gets to punch you until you're unconscious?
You.
Why don't
Or
I do
Jason. Jason can punch me.
I would like it. I would like it if the three of us had sex, yet Jason was just punching you in the corner and crying.
I would
the
love
way he
that.
did it.
You want that?
I need that.
I will hack you until you are anonymous.
And that's what I would do as well.
Promise.
Yeah. Lee, why did you put so much hairy stuff on your chin?
I didn't put anything on my chin.
No, don't worry about that.
You know, like my unibrow?
Lily, your
I put a lot
shoulders
of.
are really hairy.
No, they're not. My armpits are. Like
Oh,
that.
God.
You like that?
Lily,
Come on, Eddie. Come on.
Lily,
Come on.
look at me.
Oh, you
Look at
like
me.
it? Yes.
Are you scared of dying alone?
No,
should
I
be.
know I'm gonna. Am I really? Am I not lovable?
Not really.
No.
That explains a lot.
You're what we call in the rape scene number 7.
Really?
No.
Jason?
No.
Rebuttal.
No, Jason calls you number 1.
Exactly.
Farside, what is with you in your car?
I fixed it so
Bring that guy back.
Yeah, bring him here.
Wait, what's going on with the car, though?
Who's going to pour me drinks?
Where's the blow?
Yeah, where's the blow? And Farside, we need you back here.
At any stage, Ernie's got a cocaine-full fucking condom up his
What?
ass.
And then you're coming back?
I'll come back.
All right, let me ask you a question. When's your car going to be fucking ready?
Okay, when's your career and dignity going to be ready?
When?
That's never gonna.
Wait. Here, what is wrong with your car?
Well, I bought a car off Craigslist.
Right, yeah, which is problem number 1.
I bought a hooker off Craigslist and I got a free car.
And then what happened with your car?
Well, the car ended up being a lemon, so I spent money fixing it. I spent about $800.
A lemon will never become a car.
Yeah.
A lime, on the other hand.
I took it to get smogged because I can't get under my name.
Hey, Farside, I know a guy that can smog your car for a little extra cash.
Really? How come you never let me go there?
No one likes you, Jason.
Farside, where's your car?
It's in Tarzana.
And is it ever going to be ready?
Yeah, I just have to go get it smog checked because Ray Roy changed my oxygen sensor.
Yeah, you know who would have done that for free for you? Todd Glass. But has he got a tattoo on your back? No, he doesn't. Fuck face.
Does Todd Glass know you got the tattoo?
I haven't told him.
He's not working for him right now.
Does Todd Glass ever talk?
He's
about
working
me?
for us.
No, I haven't brought him up.
That's good. Tell him that I think he's a cunt.
I'm not going to tell him that.
No, I like him.
He's a good cunt.
All right, you can go get
Just like my cut.
All right.
your friends at LAX?
Todd Glass fucks kids.
Oh!
Are you okay, Farside? The door was locked. Are you okay
You
to drive?
shouldn't be. You're gonna get diabetes in about a year. I'll be having sex with Lily,
Excuse me.
I'm punching
Yeah.
Jim while he's fucking Lily.
Awesome.
and I'm gonna.
I'm punching Lily.
I'm gonna come out and pull and come in Jason's hat.
And I'm gonna
Again.
And I'm gonna.
I didn't cum in it. I wiped some of my cum off on your hat. Stop being such a faggot about this.
And I'm gonna film it. What's Anonymous gonna do?
I am doing blow with a cyber hooker on Facebook.
We're the funniest people in the world. If you listen to this podcast and you think there's other better podcasts, then you're fucking wrong. We're
full of humility too.
Yeah, we haven't got a guy typing this in the corner. We have an actual fucking retard in a chair that we've employed to do this, and he's cleaned the house better than Jason.
Jason shut down. Something upset him. What was wrong?
I'm not upset.
It's the
You're
Lily
upset.
sandwich.
I'm bored.
Why are
No,
you
you know
bored?
why you're bored? Because you're not working at the level that me and Eddie are working at. When you work with me and Eddie,
How do I get down there, Jim? Tell me.
If
Get
a
back
rugby
down,
player
get
kicks
back
the
up.
ball at altitude, the ball goes further.
I don't know what that meant.
And you're
but
not
I'm
doing
telling you.
because the air's thinner, Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
The air's thinner.
Okay. And you better fucking acclimatize.
Yeah.
You better start working your way up
You
there.
know, you're not pulling your weight.
Yeah. You're not.
In many ways, you've been a disappointment to me.
And at
Since
this
ever-
point, to your family
Do you want to know?
and your friends
Do you
and
wanna-
everyone who's ever met you.
Do you want to know how I've wanted a homeless person on my couch?
Jason. Just imagine you are smart, good-looking, intelligent. Wait. That is a dumb idea.
What he's basically saying, imagine if you were me or Eddie. Imagine what it'd be like. Okay, who do you envy more in the world, me or Eddie? Now, Eddie's got a girlfriend who's she's very pretty. She's very pretty. But I finger Elite behind your back, so... So, you know, swings and roundabouts.
Jason, your creation is killing you. How poetic.
So who do you envy more, me or Eddie? Me or Eddie?
I envy Duke.
Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this. Jason, if me or Eddie die, which is gonna happen one day, years after you die, but let's talk in a fantasy world. Right, you've lived on. You've lived on through Tai Chi and Shaolin and getting pizza from the patch.
Yeah.
What inheritance do you want?
Well, you know, it depends. You know, like what's on the table.
What do you mean what's on the table?
Well, in the old world, the old custom was
You know
like,
what's-
say, like Eddie hadn't
you know
had a
what-
child with his wife yet.
You know
right?
what's on the table? I'm leaving you nothing.
I knew that.
Jason. IP Man is my best friend.
It Man.
He said you are a fag.
It Man called you a fag. It Man called you a fag.
Wait, you know what I like? Jim goes, I finger Elite behind your back. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I would every moment that Jason's around, that Lilith's around, I would finger her
In front of him.
without him knowing.
Lead's what you call a cock tease.
She won't let
Or
you?
what I call victim number 8.
Where is the fucking coke? This is getting boring. Lily, try my hard anonymous cock.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He likes Windows.
Thank you guys for listening. Go to our website, Jim and Eddie Talk Shit. Go to Stitcher. As much as Stitcher, you want to
They still have not given me blow. So I hacked the fags. Hawking left. He is a liar. He fucks fat girls. Anonymous slams hot white cunt. Except for Caden Cross. Good night, Talk Shit fans. Go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Go fuck your white selves. You two Mexicans.